Mrs. Ecton was the director of the play, senior class play, and I had the leading part in the senior class play called Father Knows Best, Alonzo K. Page. And Mr. Edmondson had to come in and help Miss Ecton. Now here we got some kids down here practicing on the field today. That would have been us, Jim, how many years ago? Goodness gracious. They're down there, I guess, just practicing, huh? Look like baseball players, don't they? Pretty neat. Imagine when you were that age. I can remember you had one of the best shots from the side. It was always like everybody, he's not going to shoot that, that's too far out. Bang, swish. You had one heck of a good shot from the outside on the side.
Yeah.
Right down in the corner. You turn around and shoot that thing, and everybody would be amazed. And swish. Practiced that a lot, didn't you? And Eddie Smallwood was good in the shot put, good in track. You were good in track too.
Third mile, half mile.
Mile and half mile.
Joe Stark.
Joe Stark, oh, wasn't he wonderful? He was a wonderful basketball player at Dixie Heights High School too. But he was a wonderful gym teacher and gym person. A wonderful teacher here at school. Joe Stark and Bill Faulkner. And John Gray and Bob Barnes, I miss them. Bob Barnes was an excellent administrator here and at Northern Kentucky University, and my agriculture teacher for 4 years. And I just loved him. He was just really a super teacher. Super teacher. I give him a lot of credit for training me to run for public office, because I ran for office in the Future Farmers of America and was secretary of the organization. Anything else you want to say about Simon Kenton, Jim? Gerald, anything you want to say about Simon Kenton?
It was good, yeah.
It was a good time, wasn't
I went right to the 12th grade and then quit.
it? Well, you quit, but you went back and got your degree.
Got it, yeah.
Got your degree afterwards when you come back from the service. So,
Had to sign my...
graduated with one of your granddaughters.
Yeah.
Yep, I remember that. I was there.
Time flies by.
Time flies by, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we love Simon Kenton. I graduated in class of 61. Some of the most wonderful students you could ever imagine.
Oh, no.
With wonderful teachers. Wonderful lady owns this nursery now. And of course, the Rose's Pizza there, I eat there quite often. One of my favorite places to go. This is the Deaton Greenhouse and Florist, celebrating 25 years here.
Wow.
Yeah, 25 years. We've got most of our landscapings from them. And who would have ever dreamed that you would look up and see Independence grow like this has grown? To me, it's almost unbelievable.
Yeah.
All this in here, including one of my favorite places to come to, Frisch's Big Boy. And of course, Skyline. June and I, Skyline regularly. We love Skyline. McDonald's, Mackie D's, we love that. We love all our restaurants, and we love Kroger's. We love Kroger's. Two of your sons work at Kroger's, don't they, JR?
Yeah.
Ryan works at Kroger's and it's management, and Michael works at Kroger's in management, and they've been there how long?
Long time.
A long time, many years. I guess, 15 years?
15 years, Mike.
Yep. One of my great friends used to be all the public relations person for Kroger's, Paul Gibson, for many years. A great organization and one of the great employers from Northern Kentucky. I got a red light, I can't go.
That's a good idea.
It's a good idea, isn't it? course, we got a Walgreens here. We got everything here that you can imagine. We don't have a Walmart here yet, but it wouldn't be surprised to see one of them come out here. It's still growing. El Rio's down there. Had a meal there the other day with the Simon Kenton group. We go to a different place each month and meet, about 30 of us. The Independence Fire District and the Independence Senior Center down there. Beautiful places. Right here in a beautiful town, beautiful run town with a wonderful mayor, Riesenberg. And just there, right there is where Miss Smallwood lives.
Right here.
Right there, yep. Yep, 95 years old. She's in the rehab center right now.
Mm-hmm.
But over here is the Independence City Building.
Yeah.
Riesemann is mayor and our great city manager.
Mm.
And here's the Masonic Lodge here. We've been to a lot of meetings there, haven't we, Gerald?
Yeah.
Gerald was master of his lodge,
Yeah.
and also the grand person for the Job's Daughters,
Patron of the Eastern Star.
patron of Eastern Star.
I did a lot of things, didn't
Gerald, you did a lot of things. You were active in the Masons for many, many years.
I? Yeah.
I've been in the Masons too, but never as active like you were.
Yeah.
But I tried to be a good Mason, you know.
Yeah.
And but you were a leader in the Masons.
Yeah.
And we're going to drive by here, a grave site that I know you will love to see.
Yeah.
Because every time I come over here walking, and Miss June walks over here almost every day, Gerald.
Yeah.
And you know something?
Uh-huh.
We always clean around Cindy's gravesite.
That's good.
And we thank the Lord for Cindy and how wonderful she was.
Yes, she was.
And she loved you and Dorothy very, very much.
Yeah.
And the Lord took her home to give her peace
Yeah.
from all the cancer and everything that bothered her. And I stop right here in front of this little statue
Yeah.
and sing a song.
That's where she was buried.
She's buried now. She'll drive right down there by it in just a second. But we can sing this little song to Cindy. This is the day that the Lord has made, that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad it is, and be glad it is. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad it is. This is the day that the Lord has made. Boom, boom. And you know something, with singing that, we know right now, full and well, Cindy's in heaven watching over all of us. And
You're right there.
certainly right. And we'll drive down by here and just say, give a salute to her. Do you have anybody buried here, Jim?
I've got some aunts and uncles.
Aunts and uncles here? Well, now Cindy's the one with the little heart on it.
Yeah.
Right there. You see it there? The little heart shape?
Right
That's
here.
it right there, yeah.
Yeah.
That's Cindy's. And got a little poem on the back of it.
Is this it right here?
Yeah, right there's a little heart.
Okay.
Can't hardly beat it there.
No.
And you can see on the front of it down here.
Yeah.
Can you see it there, JR?
Yeah. Yeah, I see the heart. Yeah.
And you see that? Lord, watch over her and keep her happy up there with you and keep her watching over us. In Jesus' name we ask it. Amen. That was wonderful.
Yes, it was.
June stops there and says a little prayer about her. And when she does her walk all through here.
Yeah, I was right there with her. 24/7.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, that's about. We'll go past the old courthouse down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see here now. My oh my, I gotta watch what I'm doing here. It's a little narrow. Independence Courthouse, Tom Honeybrink, over to Highland Cemetery. They're the ones that manage this also, JR.
Yeah.
Now there's where the England, remember that water company back there?
Yeah.
That's where I used to drive that water truck.
Oh,
And I'm telling you,
that's a
I had
job,
some
wasn't
hairy jobs. That was trying to use the brakes on them old water trucks.
it? Yeah.
It was a challenge. And here's one of the fine churches here. You got this is the St. Cecilia Church, Catholic church here. And then got the Baptist church on down here that Miss Smallwood went to for many years. And of course, over in Independence, you got the Bethesda Community Church.
Yeah.
And that June and I go to. That's an old Baptist church too. And then down here's a little Baptist church too, right in the corner here where the tavern used to be. I guess it's still in operation, but Mount Zion Baptist Church right there. Of course, there's another Mount Zion church, that's a famous one down in Grant County, where the Binghams all go, or a lot of them go. And here's the U.S. Bank Independence, where we do our banking. And right down here on the left, guess who lives down here on the left, JR? Do you remember? There's little June's new car. June the Renegade. And there's the Beetle down there. We can't go in, but let's say a quick hi to her. She's probably cleaning or something, knowing her. She's working hard for a Bible study class. Come on out and say hello. This was your idea.
I gave it the office.
We did what you suggested. We've been on a memory ride.
Yeah.
I told him it was your idea.
It's a good day. Hi,
How
boys.
you doing?
Happy Monday.
Yeah.
Do not put this on Facebook.
I'll shut it off now.
What are we going to do?
Wait till I get this on film. Well, we'll see you later, hon. Just to do well in your class tonight. We're doing what you said to do, traveling.
Traveling with
Travel, John.
Travels with the
Travel,
Stephensons.
John.
Okay.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Pretty neat, huh?
Yeah.
That's a small house compared to the three that I used to live in.
Oh, yeah.
But that happens in life. Unfortunately, medical bills can mount up to millions of dollars. But the Lord watches over all of us. Somehow, some way,
Yep. One day at a time.
one day at a time, sweet Jesus.
That's all I'm asking of you.
Oh.
Give me the strength to do every day what I have to do. Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow may never come through. Lord, help me today. Show me the way. One day at a time.
That's absolutely right. Absolutely right. Well, we'll run down now and then have lunch at the old log cabin, which has been there for almost 100 years. How's that sound, Gerald?
Sounds good.
JR, does that sound okay?
Yeah.
And my treat.
Yeah, it's cool.
This is you got to watch getting out here. you get a flashing yellow, but the traffic coming at you, you got to watch them coming at you too.
People
Beautiful old courthouse we got, isn't it?
running red lights.
One of the prettiest things I think they've done with the City of Independence, and they do a great job here. The flag that they put up here, JR, did you see this? Huh?
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, I've seen one day.
I didn't know if you knew that they put this
when
one
they
up.
built that little structure there.
Now, isn't that a dandy?
Yeah.
And I think they got that flag from the United States Congress, I think. Probably Senator McConnell or Senator Rand Paul or Congressman Thomas Massey. They named that road back there Jeb Dieters Road after Jeb Dieters, who was attorney for the City of Independence for many, many years. A fine young man. In fact, my old friend Charlie Dieters still alive, and I used to pitch hay for him. Did you ever work for Charlie Dieters, Jim?
I don't think
I worked for him many a
might have,
time.
but I don't know.
Yeah, he had a lot of farms, put in a lot of hay and tobacco. I always enjoyed working for him. He paid you pretty good. He worked you hard. He come out and used to work with us for a while, and he'd say, "Now, boys, I expect you to keep up this pace." He didn't realize that we picked up the pace because we liked to go fast anyway. It was always a challenge for us. The new road makes a big difference down through here, coming out to Independence. Cut right through these mountainsides, didn't they?
Yeah.
And down here where this log cabin stands, across the street from it, used to be the old Pleasure Isle swimming pool.
Yeah.
Well, many a day we went down there and swam too, didn't we, Jim?
Yeah.
You remember that, Gerald, Pleasure Isle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure it is.
All you guys used to go down there and swim. Gerald was a great swimmer too.
Yeah. At one time I was.
Yeah, you were. He could smack a softball